Okay. All right. Please God, Spirit guides, higher divine. Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. What's coming up for the collective at this time? All right, so most of you guys are going into the right direction. You guys are gonna have a lot of choices, but you guys will be going to the right direction. Okay. Um, if you're being a little bit too emotional, you gotta let that energy go, and then you guys need some rest at this time. All right. So what going through some sort of good luck charm, but it is a little bit delayed. Okay. Hi, Calpita. Right. Montaigne, one at a time. You know better. You've been on my live stream forever. I'm doing fine. My energy is kind of low today, but I'm just gonna get this done. My last live stream got cut off. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Thank you, smiley face. One at a time, though. Montaigne, one at a time. Because you've been on my live stream for a while. I'm surprised you still don't get it. So general reading. The sun. You'll be fine with the sun. My last live stream got cut short. So I gotta finish this real quick. The sun, the king of cups. The king of cups. Someone do want to come in for a relationship. The sun, alright? And then you're rebuilding some sort of relationship. All right. So I do think that if you want reconciliation, this is for you. So that's a 2-in-1 question for you. You did ask about a relationship. This is a rebuilding. And then King of Cups. And then the Sun. All right. That's Montaigne. All right. So Calpita. Hi, Calpita. Smiley face. I'm doing okay, smiley face. How are you doing? It's me in the mirror. Do you think of me and me? All right. It's me in the mirror. Yes, it's me in the mirror. I think you need help with me with moderating. Hold on. There you go. All right, so let's see who's next after. Hi, Calpita. Smiley face. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing okay, Ashley. Dr. Mamoon, thank you for asking. It's me in the mirror. Do you think me or my neighbor has to move to another house? All right, let's see. You, and then is it the neighbor? Let me see. I'm getting one card for each person. So one card for you, and then one card for your neighbor. Let's see who's going to have to move. Who's going to have to move? Hold on. Is it going to be you or the neighbor that's going to have to move? Be forgiven. I think your neighbor might have to move. Because they're going through something new. So I gotta say your neighbor might be the one that has to move. Okay. All right. So Ravidi. So for Ravidi, what they get? Can I get a general reading? Ravidi, this is for you, Ravidi. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Ravidi? All right, so what's happening with Ravidi? Your general reading is Now, I don't want to make this sound scary for Ravidi. You might be going to some sort of, maybe some sort of, I'm not saying a fight, but there's someone around you that wants to argue around your energy, okay? The Page of Pentacles is saying for you to save up your money at this time, all right? For any rough days, rainy days, save up your money really soon. You might need the money, right? 1010. Um, yeah, someone's being ungrateful towards you. For Ravidi, all right, just be careful with this energy. Someone's being ungrateful right now. But other than that, it's just telling you to save up your money right now just in case, okay? All right, so hi, Blue Paradise. How you doing, my friend? Um, Dr. Mamoon said, I don't know why I've been waiting for their message. Why are they contacting me? Why are they contacting you? Thank you, it's me, Namir. Yeah, you, you saw how my internet kind of like cut off. Something's going on, and a lot of people's messages hasn't been going through for whatever reason. It has nothing to do with me. It's definitely something going on. So for Dr. Mamoon, why are they contacting you? They want to tell you that they're going through a hard time right now. Something with the behind the scenes that they can't tell you about. But they want to fearlessly come towards you, Dr. Mamoon, with some sort of like a new thing going on with career or something with communication. They want to come towards you. Yeah, something with money. Dr. Mamoon, they want to tell you about maybe like the business or something with the money, right? Something within their career they want to talk to you about, okay? All right, so yeah, Sonya's right. Retrograde has been messing people over. Thank you, it's me, Namira. Hi, Chelsea Daly. All right, Calpita. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for Calpita, and then I'll do a reading for CB Winning, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Golner. Okay. All right, guys, please be kind to each other. I know that my energy is not that good today, but I will try to finish this reading for you guys. All right, so let's get it moving. All right, Calpita. Will they have a reconciliation? Will they have a reconciliation? Will they have a reconciliation for Calpita? Will they have a reconciliation for Calpita? Will they have a reconciliation for Calpita? Let's see what goes on. Can I get one more card for Calpita? Can I get one more card for Calpita? There you go. All right, so for Calpita, what's going on? Will there be a reconciliation? They want to start a new journey towards you, yes. They do think of the world of you. They think that you are a great traveler. You are a good person. They are disappointed with what happened in the past with you. For Calpita, yes, they do want to come back. There may have been some sort of betrayal or something that didn't go right for you between you two. They see you as the Empress in a chariot. So yes, you will get a reconciliation with your person because you got the Empress, the Chariot, the World, and the Six of Swords. So new journey. Yes, Calpita, they will want to reconcile, okay? All right. All right, so that's for Calpita. CB Winning. All right, CB Winning and then Golner. Okay, CB Winning and then Golner. Can I get advice about should I go for an ICU job? Okay, good question. Should CB Winning go for an ICU job? Should CB Winning go for an ICU job? Should CB Winning go for an ICU job? Should CB Winning go to this ICU job? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for CB Winning? Should they go for this ICU job? Should they go for this ICU? Oh, let me see. Honestly, CB Winning, I just have to be honest with you. I don't think you should go for this ICU job. Because I think when you go in this job, they might overwork you at the ICU. Also, there's going to be some sort of regret energy. and they're not going to tell you all the truth about that job. They're going to just try to kind of promote their job and try to tell you what's the best thing about it, but they're not going to tell you the whole story behind that job. Okay, CB winning. But I gotta say that for CB winning, they're not gonna really tell you the truth. So I don't think you should go to this ICU job because they might overwork you. Okay, CB winning. All right, take it what resonates. It's on you. You want to take this job, but when the cards came up, it came up in a negative way. All right, all right. Golner said. Golner said for Golner. Well, how will the June be like? How will the June be like? You're a great manifester, Golner, so you can manifest anything you want, but you might not be tapped in with your potential right now. You need to speak more confident about yourself. All right. You might be going through like an overloading energy right now, putting in too much work, but you got to get rid of that energy. All right. You will have a new manifestation power coming towards you. All right, Golner. Miss Sarah. Oh, Miss Sarah and then Sonya. All right, Miss Sarah, 1313. Miss Sarah. Is M visiting Miss Sarah tomorrow? Is M visiting Sarah tomorrow? Is M visiting Sarah tomorrow? Oh, Miss Sarah. Are they visiting you tomorrow? Are they visiting you tomorrow? Is Mrs. Sarah, is M visiting Mrs. Sarah tomorrow? Alright, well, don't mind the noise in the background. My nieces and nephews came over, so they're making a lot of noise. But that's why I might not be on this live stream for too long because they are in the background. Yeah, they do want to come towards you for Miss Sarah. They will want to visit you, but you just got to be careful with this energy. I don't know if they have a couple other choices within the belt. They might be talking to a couple people as well, but yes, they do want to come towards you with something like a new beginning. All right? All right, that is my ring for Mrs. Sarah. Hi, Eliza. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Eliza? Oh, Sonya. When I meet this right person for me, in what time or month? I know there was a lot of spamming today. There was a lot of spamming today. All right, for Sonya. When will they meet this person? When will they meet this person? It might be... Sonya, I don't know if you want a new person or an old person, but I see in your cards that someone from your past might want to reconcile. Take it what resonates, okay? For Sonya. Let me get one more card for Sonya. Can I get one more card for Sonya? Can I get one more card for Sonya? All right, for Sonya. When will you meet... like I said, someone might want to reconcile with you. If you want this person from your past, they want to come back, okay? If you want a new person, though, it is within 4 weeks or 5 months, or 1 month between that time, or 8 months or 8 weeks. So if you want someone new, it's in between the time frame of 5 weeks, 5 months, 8 weeks, 8 months, 1 month. All right, between that time frame. But also someone wants to reconcile you with you from the past. Okay, Sonya? All right, Eliza, I'm doing okay. How are you? Bihar Gavison asks, hi, Moonshine. All right, so for Bihar Gavison, is someone doing a love spell on you? Someone is trying to betray you for sure. Someone's trying to betray you for sure because the Three of Cups came up in reverse. This is someone in your surrounding that don't like you. That's basically what it's saying. Um, Betrayal. Yeah, Bihar Gavasan. I don't know if it's a love spell. I don't really think it's a love spell, but someone wants to betray you, Bihar Gavasan. With the Five of Swords, this is a betrayal energy. And then the Three Cups, they don't see you as a friend or they don't see you in a good light, okay? So, yes, someone is sending you evil eye. All right, Bihar Gavasan. Hi, Diane. Sarita. Sarita, let me see. Oh, are you guys heading for divorce? Okay, for Sarita, are they heading for divorce? Thank you, Kinza. Thank you for asking me how I'm doing. I am trying to relax a little bit after this live stream. I will need some of my energy back. I would be doing a little blessing for myself after this live stream ends. I think I've been overworking myself and there were some negative people yesterday that was on live stream. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, for Sarita. Are they heading into divorce? Are they heading into divorce? Are they heading into divorce? Yeah, for Sarita, I feel like your person does still have feelings for you. It's still some sort of love there for you. But there's gonna be a lot of heartbreak. There might be a lot of arguments within your relationship. You guys can make this work for Sarita. That's up to you if you want to make it work. But this might end up in a it can end up in a divorce situation. But if you want to make it work, it can work, but it will more than likely end up with a divorce situation, especially with this heartbreak card that came up for you. All right, and the moon is uncertain energy, all right? For let's see, who is that for? Oh, Sarita, that was for you. Hi, Ronald. Kinza. Carl Victory. All right, Carl Victory said, hi, I would like to know. All right, I'm going to do it within this order, okay? Carl Victory, Kinza, Ronald, okay? Carl Victory. I would like to know if my ex-wife wants to get back together. Okay, for Carl Victory. Well, the ex-wife wants to get back together. Well, the ex-wife wants to get back together. Well, the ex-wife wants to get back together. Can I get one more card for Carl Victory? Well, the ex-wife wants to get back together. Well, the ex-wife wants to get back together. Carl Victory, I'm sorry to say, I don't think they want to get back with you because they feel like the relationship is uncertain. They also went through a heartbreak and a grief and a mourning period within your relationship. And they're trying to rebuild themselves right now. They went through a lot of heartache. They feel a little bit ungrateful about your marriage before. And they feel like your marriage between you and her felt like a lot of work and a lot of traumatic issues. I don't know what you guys went through, but she doesn't want to reconcile. She don't want to work this out because you got the Lovers in reverse, the Five of Cups. You see how sad they are. The Tower in reverse. A lot of these cards came out reverse for you, and this is a lot of work. Um, for for Carl Victory, they think that if they want to come back to this marriage, it's gonna be a lot of work, and they're too tired for this situation. Okay, Carl Victory. I don't know if you didn't want to hear that reading, but I'm sorry. I am an honest reader. Whatever comes out comes out. It's a message from God. It's not from me. Okay. All right, that's my reading for Carl Victory. All right, for Kinza. What is coming next 2 months for Kinza? What is coming in the next 2 months for Kinza? What is coming in the next 2 months for Kinza? Guys, please be patient and one question at a time, please, and thank you. One question at a time. Some of you guys have been asking back to back which is not good for me. And I'm very thankful for the people who have been asking how I'm doing, and that is worried about my health. I appreciate that. Because some people, they just, just want to come on here and just get the answer and leave. But for the people that actually care about me, I appreciate you. Okay. Um. So for who was I reading for? Kinza. What's coming in the next 2 months? There's some sort of setback energy for Kinza. Okay. Be careful what your surroundings. There might be an argument or something soon for Kinza within the next 2 months. Be careful with that energy. Within the next 2 months, there might be a disharmony within your family, okay? All right? That's for Kinza. Ronald, is there any advice for the depression? Is there any advice for the depression? Is there any advice for the depression? Okay, I'll take these four. All right, so for Ronald, is there any advice for your depression? Positive self-talk, Ronald. A lot of people think that you are in this beautiful energy. A lot of people like your energy, Ronald. You need to tell yourself that um people do love you. People really do love you. I know that it's hard when people are going through depression, but you need to tell yourself that people do love you, okay? In your surroundings, people want to help you out as well. Stay optimistic, have more self-confidence. All right? Save up your money at this time. Don't overspend. Yeah, people are jealous of you too. I get why you're in a depression. Maybe you're going through a lot, but as much people might want to argue with you at times, there are also people that love you. So remind yourself that, Ronald, that there are people that actually love and care for you, okay? For Ronald. All right, so Eliza, a general reading for the month of July. All right, this is your last question, okay? Um, guys, remember, if my energy is not that good, I don't want to do too many readings, okay? So be mindful of that too. I understand this is a free reading and I'm trying to give people the best readings possible. But if you guys are coming out back to back with questions, I might need to take a break from your questions, okay? And I'm just being honest and open with people because I don't like to lie. All right. So please be patient with me, and for the people, please take your time with your question. All right. One at a time, please. All right. General reading for Eliza, because Eliza did ask 2 questions earlier. General reading for Eliza. Can I get one more card, please? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? All right, so what's coming up for Eliza within the month of July? Someone might be interested in you. Someone's going to come towards you and tell you how they feel or show you how they feel. All right? There are some secrets in July, but I think in July, Eliza, someone's going to come tell you how they feel, all right? There is a secret admirer energy there. And then, yeah, communication. So in July, a secret admirer and someone wants to tell you something, all right? A new career development. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Catherine. And then B Divyaramish, and then Destiny, okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Catherine. What's coming in for Catherine? What is the truth that he's hiding? What's the truth that he's hiding right now? This person's pessimistic about relationships. For Catherine, what George is not telling you, please wait, hold on. 2020. Like to know if someone's pregnant for George now with truth. He's very upset about a relationship. There is some sort of reconciliation going on. They want a reconciliation with you probably. But yeah, there's some sort of negative entity, negative energy around him. They're upset about some sort of situation. Bad karma. Bad karma. Yeah, so for Catherine, they're hiding the fact that they're going through something right now, imbalanced energy, being pessimistic, mad about something. They do want to reconcile, but they're mad about something that's going on within their life because the star came in reverse, the lovers came in reverse. I mean, the two of cups came in reverse, and yeah, yep, something's going on behind the scenes for Catherine. All right, all right, for Chelsea Daly. Chelsea Daly. What's going on for Chelsea Daly? What's going on for Chelsea Daly? Hi, Ayushi. What's going on for Chelsea Daly? What's going on for Chelsea Daly right now? I will end this live stream probably really soon, though. The only reason why I got back on was because I felt bad for people that didn't got their questions answered. But apparently the live stream got blocked off for a reason. All right, so for Chelsea Daly, what do you need to know? Good luck is coming in for you really soon. All right. You are a little bit confused about something, but good luck is coming in for you. Stay away from selfish energy. I do feel a little bit selfish energy around you at this time. But yes, good luck is coming in for you, okay? For Chelsea Daly. You're welcome, CB Winning. Hi to everybody if I didn't say hi to you, okay? B. Defyaramish. Did I get a chance to meet my lover? Oh, will you get a chance to meet your lover? For B. Defyaramish. For B. Defyaramish, will they get a chance to meet their lover? Will they get a chance to meet their lover this week? Will they get a chance to meet their lover this week? Yes. For B, the Fjármish, you can meet them really soon. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. I think it's something about them working towards the stability to come towards you right now, all right? Yeah, they might be in a little bit of a selfish or insecure energy right now, but that's only because they're saving up the money to come towards you, be Dif Yarmesh. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, right? All right. So Destiny Kavitz. Destiny Kavitz. You're welcome, CB Win. Hi, Fashionista. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. So let's see. Destiny Kavitz. Does H. Murphy have a crush on Destiny? Does H. Murphy have a crush on Destiny? Does H. Murphy have a crush on Destiny 2121? Does H. Murphy have a crush on Destiny? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? There you go. Do they have a crush on you? Okay, so what I can tell you is they got the Devil card for you for Destiny. I do think that they have some sort of lust for you. They're seduced by your energy. They're going through a mental health issue right now. All right. I don't know if you're getting a lot of attention from other people. They might be a little bit jealous of that. But if that's not the case, yeah, they do have some sort of unhealthy attachment towards you. They're trying to release that. But yeah, they are seduced by equality. Okay, Destiny? All right. So yes, I do feel a little bit crushed there. Don't mind the noise in the back. That's my nieces and nephew. All right. So, hi, Ayushi. You're welcome. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Please hit the like and comment. Thank you so much. Ebster said hi. Hi, Ebster. Yes, Ebster. I'm still doing reading still. Hi, Sabata. Hi, Daria Amelia. Thank you, dear Luna. Pass and pass. Just new thing and new people. Blessings to you. Thank you, Sonia. Bihar Gavasan. Hi, Bihar Gavasan. You're welcome. Mr. JM And then Anshuman is next, okay? Mr. JM. What will the next week be like for Mr. JM? What will the next week be like for Mr. JM? What will the next week be like for Mr. JM? What will the next week be like for Mr. JM? Can I get one more card from Mr. JM? My niece is crying in the background. So Mr. JM, what's coming to you in the next week? Romantic relationship is money, saving up money, working on your abundance. You will be going through a rebirth stage, all right? The world, you might even try to travel. If not that, people think the world of you. People love your energy. Happy memories. I do think that people are thinking happy memories of you as of right now, Mr. JM, okay? People are thinking happy memories of you. They see the world in you. You are starting a new rebirth of work, love, and career. Saturn of Pentacles working on an abundance. And love is coming in, okay, Mr. JM? All right, Anshuman. All right, for Anshuman. For Anshuman. And then I'm going to do a reading for Manya Pandi. All right, if you are new here, please do like, share, subscribe. All right, for Anshuman. What's coming in for Anshuman? What's coming in for Anshuman? There you go. All right, what's coming in for Anshuman at this time? The Fool. You're going to take a risk. You're going to be free-spirited. At this time, you want to start something new. All right? If you want to start whatever you want to start, you better do it now because the Fool came up right. All right, Anshuman? You're going through a spiritual awakening. New perspective is coming in. Yeah, new job, new career, new love. If you went through some sort of despair or regret about something, let it go. But I got to say that you are going to be in this new energy for Anshuman. You're going to take a risk. You're going to start something new within your career, right? Or your love life, all right? All right, Manya Pandi. Please do subscribe, okay? All right, Manya Pandi and then Daria Amelia. All right, Manya Pandi. What is the universe's guidance of 222 on the clock, guys? Do your prayers. And it is the 222 portal today. All right, so can you get 2 more cards from Manya Pandi? Can I get 2 more cards from Manya Pandi? Can I get 1 more card from Manya Pandi? Can I get 1 more card from Manya Pandi? 1 more card, please, Spirit. 1 more card, please, Spirit, from Manya Pandi. There you go. I said 1 more, but I got 5. All right, Manya Pandi, what's coming up for you is money. A lot of money from universal guidance. Whatever you're doing within your career is going to be a blessing. You have the strength to overcome any challenges, okay? If you went through some sort of loss, let it go. Leave it in the past. All right? You might feel a little bit uncertain about your success, but your spiritual guidance is telling you that you will be in this abundance stage. And then you have the strength to do whatever you want. Okay, Manya Pandi? All right? Please do like, share, subscribe. All right, Daria Amelia. Hi, Diane. How you doing? Daria Amelia. Manya Pandi, I already gave you your universal guidance. It's saying that you're going to have a great abundance within your career, okay? All right. Hi, Neil Roy. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Daria Amelia. Curious what M is, hold on. Oh, I just missed that reading. Oh, Daria Amelia. Curious what M work thinks, oh, what he think about you. Wishes coming true for Daria Amelia. They think positive thoughts of you, okay? Daria Amelia, they do want to come towards you. Yeah, they do. They are a professional person. I think for Daria Amelia, they want to come towards you really soon with a communication. All right? Yeah, they like you, Daria Amelia. All right? All right, No Roy. I hope you're doing good, No Roy. How are you doing? Ayushi Ebster. What is the real reason D told... What is the reason why D told them to lose the number? What is the reason why D told them to lose the number? What is the real reason why D told them to lose the number? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? What is the reason why D told them to lose a number? What is the real reason why D told them to lose a number? For Epster, there you go. Can I get one more card for Epster? What is the reason why they told them to lose a number? Their number. What is the real reason why they told them to lose their number? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? There you go. Oh, okay. All right, so for Epster, the reason why they told you to lose their number is because they have a lot of choices. I don't know who you're asking about, but this person have a lot of choices within love. They might be going out on a lot of dates right now, and they don't want you to know that. But they have a lot of choices. Yeah, they have to pick between 2 different people, 2 different jobs or careers right now. You will find out the truth really soon. They're working on their abundance right now. New challenges. They're in a favorable position. But Epster, the reason why they told you to lose their number is because they might be having a lot of choices at this time. And they're deciphering who to go with, to go forward with, okay? All right? All right, that is my reading for Epster. What's up, AC? How you doing, AC? Hi, Anshuman. Hi, Ayushi. Thank you, Fashionista. I appreciate you. Ayushi. Okay, Ayushi is next. Ayushi. Yeah, why is Ayushi's questions be disappearing? Hi, Carl Victory. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, please do like, share, subscribe. Why is Ayushi's questions disappearing? I don't know why. So Tay Bucks, I think my connection got messed up because I got a call. I got a call from my family member, so it got disconnected. So it's not anything to be you need to worry about. Someone called me and it got disconnected. All right, so yeah, I usually post your question. I don't know why it didn't go through. I don't know what's wrong with Ayushi's question, but it's not going through. Hi, Tay Bucks. How you doing, my friend? Hi, Cleo. How are you doing, Cleo? Nice to see you again. Ayushi, I cannot see your question. Can anyone tell me what Ayushi's question is? I cannot see it. I cannot. Hi, Davika. Epster, I did your reading already. Oh, shoot. Anything. Hello. Hope you are doing well. Lots of love and positive vibes. Thank you. Anything. Positive vibes to you as well. Milan Mandal. All right. So, Anusha. What do they feel about Anusha? What is going on with Anusha? What's going on with Anusha? All right. So, for Anusha, how do they feel about you? They feel a little bit defeated within this relationship. And they feel like something, they're trying to take a rest within the situationship. They need a recovery period. But I think they're working hard to come towards you with some sort of money goals. Okay, Anusha? How do they feel about you? They need some rest right now. They might be a little bit jealous too. Take how it resonates, but they need some rest. And they're working hard to come towards you, okay, Anusha? All right. Cleo said, that is why I like you. Your sweet honesty. Thank you, Cleo. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much, Cleo. All right, so for anything, I want to ask if I can trust this person. Oh, okay. They want to ask if they can trust this person in this situationship. Can they trust this person for anything? 7424. Can they trust this person? Can they trust this person for anything? 7424. Can they trust this person? Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so for anything 7424, can you trust this person? For anything 7424, they're not a bad person, okay? Um, I think they just care too much about what other people think. I think they're easily manipulated. They do want to celebrate with you though, but they're not a bad person. For anything, they're not a bad person, but they care too much about what other people think. They can be easily manipulated. That's what I mean. Okay. All right. All right. I'm good. Chelsea Daly, Blue Paradise. I was wondering if you feel I will get a response about potential work with Ashley. Okay, for Blue Paradise. Well, Blue Paradise get a job opportunity. Will Blue Paradise get a job opportunity? Yes, Blue Paradise, you will get a job opportunity really soon. You got the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. All right. I do believe with the first two, the first ladder, I think with Ashley and Kyla. All right, you got the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if you're tired right now, but you need some rest. Okay, Blue Paradise. But I gotta say, yes, you can get a job really soon with the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. With Ashley and Kyla, okay? Hi, bless you. Um, Hold on, guys. Let me do this reading real quick. The Lalabu said, "How are you? Me and my friend's friendship gonna be, especially after? Oh, how will your friendship be like? How will your friendship be like when they move out? How will your friendship be like when they move out? How will your friendship be like when they move out? How will the friendship be like when they move out for Delilah Boo, your friendship will be fine. I think when they move out, they still want to contact you, which is coming true with the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, partnership, relationship. Remember the Two of Cups don't just mean a relationship; it means a partnership too. Um, yeah, I think when your friend moves out, they're still gonna want to contact you. Okay, all right, Delilah Boo. Mania Pandy, I already gave you your universal guidance. I told you that you're gonna do fine. Okay, you'll be fine. You're protected. All right. All right, Moon said, "Hi, how are you doing, bro? I feel positive vibes only whenever you do live. So peace. Have a good day. Thank you for spreading love and peace." Moon, I needed that so much today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I needed that so much today. I appreciate that compliment. Love to you as well, okay? For bless you. Wondering if divine spirits can please let me know about filing for divorce. Okay, I'm gonna get one card for full divorce money, and then I'm gonna get a card for partial, okay? For the Dubai card for bless you. Can I get two cards, please, for bless you? Can I get two cards, please, for bless you? Can I get two cards, please, for bless you? All right, I'm sorry, guys. All right, bless you. You're gonna get partial money from this court. You're gonna get partial. You're not gonna get full money. Because with the full money card, you got the Lovers in reverse. But with the partial money, you got this card. Knight of Pentacles, okay? All right, that is for bless you. Thank you, Fashionista. Thank you, it's me, Namira. All right, Rizwan. What is the current feelings for Rizwan? 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 Thank you, Fashionista. Thank you, it's me, Namira. What is going on with this situation? All right, for Rizwan, how do they feel about you currently? They want to come towards you with a communication. It's gonna be quick communication. It's good news coming in. They're gonna talk to you about money, that they're gonna be stable really soon. Yes, something about money, but they do want to come towards you. Okay, Rizwan, with the Ace of Wands, this is a fast communication card, all right? Rizwan, they do want to continue to talk to you, right? All right, let's see. All right, Azara said, I kept a glass of salt water under my bed last night and threw it today. Did it do anything? Because I felt nothing. Okay, let's see. All right, for Zara, did this salt water do anything for them? Did this salt water do anything for Zara? Did this salt water do anything for Zara? Did this salt water do anything for Zara? Let me see. Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine spirit. Yes, it did. You are the star card. You are heavily protected, Zar. You're fine. This card, you are going the right direction. And the Nine of Pentacles, yes. So yes, Zar, you are heavily protected with the star and the right direction with the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, for Zar. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Hi, Touch of Love. Hi, Cynthia Davila. Hi, Epster. Mania Pandy said, Cleo said, Mania Pandy, you are so annoying and impatient. You should email him for a personal reading and stop doing what you are doing. Cleo, I love you. I love you for that. I love you, Cleo. All right, Epster, oh, while doing the most. Thank you. You're welcome, Epster. Touch of Love. Is Rex putting down his ego down to come towards Touch of Love? Okay. If you guys like my vibes, please do subscribe. Please also share my live stream so I can help other people, okay? All right, so can I get two more cards, please? Can I get two more cards, please, for Touch of Love? Well, they let down their ego and come back towards Touch of Love with an open heart. Let me see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Touch of Love? Well, they let down their their ego and come towards Touch of Love. All right, so for Touch of Love, as of right now, the way I'm going to answer your question, they're not going to let the ego down just yet. Because you got the Two of Cups, which is an imbalance with relationship. And this one's saying wishes is not coming true as of right now. And they're being a little bit exhausted with their life right now. They're putting in a lot of work. But the card that came out after that is the Ten of Cups, which is a happy life card. So Touch of Love, I think as of right now, they're not going to open their heart up just yet. But in the future, they will, okay? For Touch of Love. All right? Because this did come out, the happy life card, all right? All right, that's for Touch of Love. Muhammad. What Annie thinks about me interested. Wait, what is Annie thinking about? Is she interested in Muhammad? Is she interested in Muhammad? All right, so let me see. Let me see for Muhammad. Can I see for Muhammad? What's coming in for Muhammad? What's coming in for Muhammad? Are they interested in you? Yes, they are. The Queen of Cups. They have romantic feelings for you and they are attracted to you like the devil. They have lust for you, Muhammad. Yes, they have feelings for you, but they are also attracted to your power and your aura. All right? They think you're very stern and very organized, okay? But yes, for Muhammad, they do want to come towards you with the Queen of Cups and the Devil, right? Can someone tell me what Ayushi's post was, please? And thank you. Still don't see it. I still don't see it. I don't know what's going on with their page. I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me see if... Does anyone know what Ayushi's question is? I don't see it. I don't see it. Bless, you said a partner you were so loyal to badly cheats on you. It's a huge heart and ego crusher. especially if they are not held accountable, financial or otherwise, if they just got away. Will I get justice? Okay. Well, bless you get justice for this cheater. 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 Let me see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for bless you? Please do share my live stream and please continue to subscribe, all right? Well, bless you get their justice. Well, bless you get their justice. Yes, you will get your justice. You're going to be very abundant in the future. And there's going to be someone that's going to be generous towards you. All right? Because you are a good person. For bless you, okay? Someone else is going to come in to help you out. Don't change yourself from this relationship. Be the good person that you are, because someone's going to come in to help you out. Okay? For bless you. All right? I know that it was a sad situation for you, bless you, because it was imbalanced. But I gotta say that continue to be who you are, because in the future you are gonna get some sort of abundance with love and career. All right, for bless you. That is your justice, Ashley. That's your justice. What you do, what you put out for people, is you're gonna get it back. All right. Yeah, I never see thing. Oh, now I see Tay Buck's question. All right, Tay Bucks. All right, so Tay Bucks, and then Ayushi. Is Ayushi asking about an audition? Is Ayushi asking about an audition? All right. Let me see. Tay Bucks. Tay Bucks. Any serious romantic offers coming in soon for Tay Bucks? Any serious relationship coming in for Tay Bucks? Any serious relationship coming in for Tay Bucks? Let's see. Any serious relationship coming in for Tay Bucks? One more card for Tay Bucks. One more card for Tay Bucks, please, and thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Tay Bucks, you're gonna have new beginnings with love. Someone is gonna be... Your person's gonna work on their abundance, though. This person's gonna be a hard worker. You're gonna notice this person when you see them working hard. This person is a workaholic. They're not really gonna be around a lot of people. They just go in, clock in, and leave. This is your romantic offer. Someone that's gonna be hardworking. They might have 2 jobs, if not that. They're gonna get rid of one job and get a new job. But I gotta say, yes, you will get love really soon. A romantic offer that is coming from a hard worker, okay? New beginnings is coming in for Tay Bucks. All right. All right, so Ayushi. Cynthia Davila, I think I did your question the last live stream, but you can ask me again, though, because I don't remember your question at all. Ayushi. All right, so Ayushi, are they asking about an audition? Ayushi, I see your first half of the question is saying audition. You given an audition? Is your question like, is your audition gonna go well? Is that your question? Because I do see your question, like half of it. Let's see. Thank you, Cleo. I appreciate you. Love you always, Cleo, and anything 7424. You too have a great day. Okay, Ayushi, I think I see half of your question. Are you asking about an audition? Let me see. For Ayushi. I'm not sure if I got your question right, but I'm just going to read for you anyways. Is this audition going to go well for Ayushi? Is this audition going to go well for Ayushi? Is this audition going to go well for Ayushi? Is this audition going to go well for Ayushi? Let's see. For Ayushi, please, and thank you, Spirit. Is this audition gonna go well for Ayushi? Let me see what's coming in for Ayushi. Is this audition gonna go well for Ayushi? Ayushi, I think your question is about an audition, right? So you do have a lot of choices. You have a lot of choices. I think you're gonna go in the right direction though. With this card coming in reverse. If this card came up like this, it's a lot of choices, but you don't know what choice to take. But it came in reverse. So this means that your audition is gonna go well. You're gonna go in the right direction. Alright? You just need a little rest. I think you're putting in a lot of hard work. But Ayushi, whatever you're asking about, you're going in the right direction, okay? Alright? I'm sorry if I didn't get the second half. I didn't see the second part. You're welcome, Blue Paradise. Anything, have a great day. Anything. Cleo said, you are welcome. I am blessed and you. I am from South Africa. Hi to South Africa. I can't believe it. I'm getting a lot of soul family from different parts of the world, and I appreciate that so much. My Wayne didn't trust himself, meaning well do for reading. Okay, let me see. All right, Cleo, what was your question about Wayne? All right, what's your question for Cleo? What's coming up for Cleo? What's coming up for Cleo? What's coming up for Cleo? All right, I'm going to do a reading for... You're welcome, Delilah Boo. Hi, Michael Goodlaw. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. All right, for Cleo. What's coming up for Cleo? What's coming up for Cleo? All right, Cleo. My friend, your person is not coming towards you at this time because there is a little delay. I don't know if they're going through some sort of competition or some sort of chaos, Cleo. But I gotta tell you, I see within the cards that they're going through some sort of fight or some sort of chaos, which is the reason why their journey towards you is delayed. But I gotta tell you that they are going through a recovery period and they do want to start something new with you, okay? With the death card, the death card is a rebirth within the relationship, all right? So yes, they do want to come towards you, all right? And yes, if you do want a reading from me, it's only $10 a question, okay? Really cheap, all right? Michael Goodlaw, sunny day. You're going through a lot, Michael Goodlaw. What's going on? Yeah, Tay Bucks. I only saw half of the question too, Tay Bucks. It's kind of weird. All right, see you. It's me, Namira. All right, for sunny day. Not having a home is not fun. I understand. So exhausting. Do you see when I will be able to settle down? Okay. When will sunny day get a new shelter or new house? When will sunny day get a new house? I will be ending this live stream soon, okay, guys? I just need some rest before I go back to work tomorrow. Because I am going back to work with students. All right, so for sunny day, I think within 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, you will get a new home. All right? 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or 2 weeks, 2 months. 2 weeks, 2 months, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. The longest is a year, but I don't see it being a year. I think maybe in like 2 months, you will find a place, okay, for a sunny day, all right? Yeah, I want to see the first question too, for some odd reason. I did do the audition reading for them though. Hi, Mrs. Sarah. Hi, Gonda. Hi, Muhammad. Hi, Gonda. All right, Gonda, what was your question? All right, Gonda. Jordan, how does he see? How does Jordan see Gonda? How does Jordan see Gonda? How does Jordan see Gonda? Thank you, Blue Paradise. I appreciate your compliment. Yeah, doing these tarot readings is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I do appreciate the people that are really kind to me. It is a lot of work. I do get tired often. But I always, after these readings, I always try to bless myself. And I try to balance my energy to keep going. But yes, thank you, Blue Paradise, for that compliment. All right. All right, for Ganda. For Ganda. How does Jordan see Ganda? How does Jordan see Ganda? How does Jordan see Ganda? And now I'm going to do a read for Amma. How does Jordan see Ganda? Please do like, share, subscribe. How does Jordan see Ganda? How does Jordan see Ganda? All right, so how does Jordan see Ganda? It's a lot of messages for you, Ganda. Be careful with betrayal, Ganda. How do they see you right now? They might see you as unconfident within yourself. They think that you're going through a lot of pain. Something in your life, they feel like you're unconfident. Maybe, I'm not sure if you need some rest, but they feel like you need some rest, okay? For Ganda. Jordan thinks that you need some rest, okay? But you are working towards your abundance right now for Ganda. Yeah, you're gonna be in your leadership role for Ganda. As of right now, the way they see you is that they might think that you're a little bit unconfident, Ganda, and you need some rest. But they know that you're gonna be in your power really soon, okay, Ganda? All right. Yeah, money is coming in for you, Ganda. All right. Amma. Wait, what's going on, Ayushi? Ayushi said, now can you see my question? I literally laughing right now. It's so funny. God bless you, Lune. Indirectly, you made my day. No, I'm serious. I'm not seeing your question at all. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. I really, I didn't see that. All right, for Amma. For Amma. For Amma. Will M.O. grant a wish? Will M.O. grant a wish? Will M.O. grant a wish? Will M.O. grant a wish for Amma? Will M.O. grant a wish for Amma? Will M.O. grant a wish for Amma? Two more cards for Amma, please, Spirit. Two more cards for Amma, please, Spirit. Ayushi, I know that you're probably laughing right now, but I still don't see you. I only see that half of your question. It's saying that you're gonna do well on your audition, but that's about it. All right, will M.O. grant the wish? Will M.O. grant this wish? Will M.O. grant this wish for Amma? Will M.O. grant this wish? Thank you, Cynthia Davila. All right, so will M.O. grant this wish? One more card, please, Spirit, for Amma. 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 There you go. All right, will they grant this wish? So for my question for my advice for Amma right now is they're not gonna grant this wish just yet because they're balancing themselves right now. They're balancing the energy, but they are working hard to come towards you, okay, Amma? All right? You're welcome, Blue Paradise. Thank you. Thank you, Touch of Love. Thank you. All right, for Ayushi, I still don't see your question. I'm sorry, my friend. Cynthia Davila, thank you for your donation. Thank you, Mamoon. Pleasure to meet you too, Gulzar BB. We do love you. You are so patient and love what you do. We appreciate. Thank you so much. Tay Buck said, post your, I'm gonna help you get your question answered. Hi, Gulzar BB. Hi, Julia. All right, so I will end this live stream really soon because my last live stream got cut off. But let me see who's gonna be my last person. I'll do a reading for Daya. I'm gonna do a reading for Julia. And then I'm gonna do a reading for Golzar. Golzar BB. Please do like, share, subscribe, okay? And then no, these are free. And then why your question got removed, Cleo? Um all right, so my last question that I'm gonna do before I take a break is Starry Night. Okay, Starry Night is gonna be my last person. I will try to come back on later at 6, but we'll see how I feel by then. Okay, I need a break from this. I really do need a break from this. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but let me see. um I think Daya, I'm at Daya right now. So Daya, Julia, Aster Seed, Gulzar Abibi, and then official Madiamini. All right, that's it for right now. But I'll be back on that hopefully by 6. All right. All right, for Daya. For Daya. The light just got dark. Hold on. All right, for Daya. What's coming in for Daya? Oh, I love that light. All right, for Daya. I'm definitely gonna have to end this live stream. My nieces and nephews are fighting each other. All right, okay, for Daya. What's happening with finances this year? What's happening with finances this year for Daya? What's happening for finances this year for Daya? What's happening for finances this year for Daya? What's happening for finances this year for Daya? It's saying that you're putting in a lot of hard work and your finances are going to get better. All right. For Daya, it's saying that you put in a lot of hard work and your abundance is coming in for you. Okay. You will be making a you're gonna start a new beginning, maybe within a new career. If not that, you might have 2 jobs as well. All right. You seem a little bit exhausted, Daya. You need some rest, but your abundance is coming in really soon. Maybe a new career or not that. You're just gonna be working hard and your abundance is gonna go through. Ask for a raise or a bonus. You probably will get it too, okay? For Daya. All right, Julia. Julia. Derek's current thoughts of Julia. Derek's current thoughts of Julia. They do still have love for you, Julia. They have love for you. It's abundant. They do have love for you. I think they were in a rush to do something with work. They were in a rush to do something with work. Yeah, so for Julia, they do have feelings for you still with the Ace of Cups. See how it's overflowing? But they were rushing towards the job. I think the job is very important, okay, for Julia. All right, Aster Seed. And then Gulzar a BB. Gulzar a BB, all right? All right, Aster Seed. Spiritual guidance for Aster Seed. Spiritual guidance for Aster Seed. All right, spiritual guidance for Aster Seed. And then let me do a reading for Gulzar Abibi and then official Madi Diamini. If you guys are new here and you like my vibes, please do subscribe, all right? Please do share my live stream to help new people out. All right, so for Julia, no, I did a reading for Julia, I'm sorry. Aster Seed, your spiritual guidance is saying that when you're doing charity work or being generous towards other people, this generosity is going to come back towards you, okay? Very soon, you're going to be very abundant. You're going to be very victorious. Success is coming in for you, Aster Seed, okay? You might have felt like you were uncertain about some sort of success, but it is coming in and you are taking a new risk. If you want to start a new job or a new love life or a new career, you can do that, all right? So for Aster Seed, your spiritual guidance is saying that you will be successful. Your generosity is gonna bring back blessings tenfold, and then you are taking a risk really soon. Okay, all right, that's for Aster Seed. Okay, two more people, and then I will end this live stream. If I do miss your question, I apologize. I will try to come back on at 6 p.m. Eastern if I am feeling well. Okay, all right, so for Gulzar Abibi, will they meet someone new for Gulzar Abibi? 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 Yes. Yes, you will meet someone new. Someone with strength. Someone with strength. Maybe they're like built good, like built heavy. Someone with strength. Someone is going to come towards you with a new conquest. They're probably very communicative too. You might actually meet them at work. If not at work, you'll meet them eventually, but they're very communicative. They have a strong strength card. So yes, for Gulzar Abibi, yes, you will meet someone new. All right, my last person, and then if you guys want to join me later on, if I'm feeling well, I will try to come back on at 6 p.m. Eastern, okay? All right, official Damiani. Okay, is official Damiani pregnant? Is official Damiani pregnant? Is official Damiani pregnant? I apologize if I didn't get through your readings, but my energy is calling for me to take a rest, so I will need to take a break, okay? All right, let me get one more card. There you go. Are you pregnant? I think that you are going to start a new journey. If you're not pregnant yet, you might get pregnant soon, because this card is a new journey. But I do see that, yeah, you're going through a recovery period. I don't know if you're feeling sick right now, but it says that there's a lot of sickness. For official Mi Damiani, all right. If you're not pregnant right now, you might become pregnant later or sooner. All right. All right. That is my last reading. I apologize if I don't get to see you guys right now, but if I do come back at 6, come back and join me. Okay. All right. I hope that you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay.